Hey friends, this is a little insight into good people and bad people. So let's start with mindfulness practice. From my understanding, what we're essentially doing is just hanging out with the body and our thoughts and our emotions. Initially, we'll find pleasant sensations in the body, unpleasant sensations, then pleasant thoughts, pleasant emotions, unpleasant emotions. And then we sit with it and go beyond this label of pleasant, unpleasant, and just kind of really hang out with it. So what I would call trans-judgmental. So there is a judgment, it's unpleasant, but what's going on behind that? For example, a physical sensation. Okay, behind the level of unpleasant, oh, there's some tightness here, there's some heaviness here, there's some sharpness here, there's something hot, there's something shaking. So when you go deeper and deeper, there's a deeper seeing. And that seeing has no agenda, no horse in the race. It's just seeing. It's not trying to fix anything. It's not trying to teach anything. It's just seeing. And in that seeing, there's an incredible revelation of insights and wisdom. And you have these aha moments of habit patterns that are just reveal themselves. Now, if I was to use that same principle and apply it to my external world, say with the people I interact with, now I can say this person is behaving in an unwholesome way and maybe a nasty way. Yes, we can't change that. I think we've been so deeply programmed as judgment tuning machines, constantly praising and blaming. This has happened spontaneously, good and bad. But if you can look beyond that, trans-judgmental, yes, person's behaving badly, but what's going on behind that? Oh, there's probably a feeling like this. There's a feeling like this because this person probably has this particular need. And when we can see that, I sincerely trust that all needs are actually very beautiful and things that we can all agree upon. Things like need for safety, security, connection, validation, sense of purpose. We all have the same needs, and it's a privilege to serve other people's needs. And what we are seeing usually, what we call bad people, are just a tragic expression of a beautiful need, and seeing if we can serve that in a compassionate way. For example, the climate change crisis. Yes, it's a crisis. The extinction of mammals, it's a crisis. The tremendous pollution on the planet, it's nasty. There's no way we can deny that. So that's judgmental. How can we go trans-judgmental? Okay, what's happening behind that? So if we come into these situations with the same mindset of fear, anger, frustration, anxiety, the same mind that created this is not going to solve it. It's like trying to put out a fire with fire. It's not going to work, We have to come into it with this state of trans-judgmental awareness. We know it's unwholesome, but what's really going on? What are the needs fundamental that are not being met and expressed in this tragic way? There's this beautiful quote by Rumi: "Beyond the hills of right doing and wrong doing, there's a plain. I'll meet you there." So it's beyond the hills of good people and bad people, good situations and bad situations, there's a plain. I'll meet you there. And it's not that the good people and bad people don't exist. We acknowledge that, but we meet beyond that, the trans-judgmental state. So may we all practice this trans-judgmental awareness and look to serve each other and live in this world in harmony. Much love.